Hey everybody, welcome back. Good evening. Today is Monday. It was I got off work a little bit early. Thank God. I missed rush hour, but actually I'm gonna do a few videos today. I want to again crank them out. So first things first, I've been putting this fragrance off for a little bit, but just because it's still summer, I felt it's appropriate to make this video, because it's, even though summer is basically over, we still have like a good month or two of the hot weather, so to speak, or even though it cools down. But this fragrance is from it's I don't want to butcher his name, but let me see, Mr. Zegna, all right, put it that way, Uomo. He's a high-end, correct me if I'm wrong, Italian fashion designer, and I actually picked this bottle up Saturday, and I saw it like a week ago, because I usually go to rack stores at least three times a week, just to see, because that's the only way you can find hidden gems if you're like constantly there, or constantly going there at least 3 times a week. That's how I get lucky, because once something is gone from those rack stores, it's gone. You cannot go back. It's not like retail. They can order it for you, so it's just whatever's left over. So anyway, getting to this Uomo, Mr. Zegna is a great, and I'm telling you, when I bought this fragrance, it was I wasn't familiar with it, but I seen a few reviews before I purchased it, but there was an open bottle, and this was it, and this was the last one. But a few weeks back, there was like 5 or 6. So I'm telling myself, damn man, people really know their shit, So anyway, thank God there was one, because I really wanted to buy it, and it was $12.99 per. I mean, you can get the 100 ml for $25 on eBay. If you go on eBay right now, you can find it for $25. But I didn't want to wait, and $12.99, it's just chump change. I mean, it's okay. It's nowadays, 2018, it's really nothing. I mean, it's $10 is the new $5. So anyway, so this, I sprayed it, and I was fucking floored. I was like, this is the fucking fragrances that like, why are these underrated? Why the hell are these underrated? Why are we even talking about the new like Jean Paul Gaultier, in the Navy? This right here, I believe, can be give it a run for its money. Or if not that, even better, or Dior Sauvage, this and that, blah blah blah. There are so many fragrances, guys and girls and whoever watches my videos, that are fucking under $20 that you can buy, and that can perform, has beast mode, performance wise is a 10 out of 10, and this is one of them. I have to give it up to this one. This is basically this 12. You cannot beat the price. First of all, you don't have to go in and get this. This is actually a spring and summer, so a spring and summer fragrance. So let me say that off the bat. It's still early to get it, even if it's just stock up on it before they discontinue it or something, because this is amazing. I was in line, and I actually there was 2 girls in front of me. They were together, and I just asked them, hey, listen, before because in this whole fragrance world, I mean, I might think of something that's good, which most of the time I know what's good and what's not, and like I said, this becomes second nature when you're in this kind of like collecting fragrances and comparing this and that. It really, what's a hit when what's not, and what's your typical office scent, typical fragrance, So anyway, like Dolce and Gabbana, the one gray is just your typical. I would not buy that, that's one, and not to hate on it, it's just your typical. It's a good smell, it's just your typical. So I can name like at least 10 fragrances that are under $20 that are better than Dolce & Gabbana Gray, so and without breaking the bank. But this one right here, I'm just gonna get into the main accords. It's a woody, it's citrus, like oceanic, green, aromatic, aquatic smell. And I sprayed it when I got out the car, and this is like probably 3 hours later, and it's still projecting. So, it's a great. It's I can't tell you enough. It's at least a 9 out of 10. If not 10, it can flip flop. 10 out of 10 or 9 out of 10. Highly recommend this one. Not because of the price. It's a great fragrance. I swear, I cannot stress this enough how good this of a fragrance this is. If you can always, when you do these reviews, go and look at other people. Like I do like 3 or 4 reviews. I watch other reviewers, before I make my choice, because basically everybody on YouTube, all the reviewers are credible. They're very good. They know what they're talking about. They don't feed you bullshit or not. So, and we don't need to. And this is just, and it's good to go out there and smell them. And when we can only set you, direct you to this, to the right path, But unless you go out there and smell them, usually they, the rack stores don't have sample, but you can always find like an open one or whatnot, or just go to Sephora, see what you think, But again, like we can just steer you the right direction. So this one I bought it for $12.99, 13 something with some change. It's the 30 ml, and I'll just open it for you. Great little bottle. It's it's a typical bottle. It's really, you could play music on this shit or something. But let me smell it. It's basically, there's a few reviewers that hit it on the head when they explained this fragrance. Like you're in like a tropical rainforest. I smelled like melon, like watermelon mixed with honeydew, with citrus notes, masculine notes. It's very green. It's very aromatic, woody. The perfect combination. I can go on till tomorrow talking about this fragrance, but I don't want to drag this video too much. Thumbs up. Highly recommended. So if you ever have a chance, go online. They have them online. You cannot go wrong. You get at least 3 hours of projection, 8 hours longevity. It lasts very, very long. And again, if I'll put it this way, either if you have this or if you have the Acqua di Gio Profumo, like money to shell out for Acqua di Gio, if you only have this, that's all you need for the summer. This you can wear everywhere. And again, I was in line when I got this. Make a long story short, so I told this girl, hey, can you smell it? This and she was like, yeah, they're cool little, puppy in their mid-20s. She actually went to get one, but there was no more. You know what I mean? And because she was like, I really need to get that for my boyfriend. Like that. Like honestly, I was like, yeah, and I told her I'm a reviewer. She went and she looked me up. She subscribed and whatnot to my channel. So anyway, but yeah. So if you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. Hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you so much, everybody.